So why do you like pour over?
I like pour over because it lets me get the most out of every cup of coffee.
So why is it better than other ways of making coffee?
Because it lets me appreciate all of the subtle flavors that come out of a good coffee. I used to drink a lot of French press. French press coffee is great. It's very bold. It's also a little bit murky, and so you don't necessarily get to enjoy all of those little subtle, delicate flavors that you get out of a good coffee.
I think I can tell the difference.
That makes me very sad.
So do you want to teach me and everybody how to do pour over in the morning?
I will do my best. So this is the equipment I use to make pour over. Let me start by saying I'm not a coffee expert. This is just the basic setup that I use to make pour over for Helen and myself in the morning. There are mad scientists of coffee with amazing videos all over YouTube. I am not one of those people. So having said that, this is my basic setup. I've got a gooseneck kettle for directing the flow of water, and it's got a thermometer on top so that we can monitor the temperature. Got our whole bean coffee. We really like Blue Bottle. Got our vacuum canister for storing beans. Got our grinder. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Square coffee filters. These are cones for holding your coffee. And something to hold the brewed coffee and also to hold the filter during the brewing. We like the Chemex carafe. So I'll fill the kettle and use the same cups that we're going to drink from later. We actually need a little more water than the amount of coffee that we'll drink. So I'll get that heating up to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Anywhere between 190 and 205 is ideal. You got the thermometer on here to help keep track of that. So now I'm going to grind the coffee for the first cup. The weight ratio of the coffee to the water is important. You want it to be, I've read, around 1 to 17 of coffee to water weight. And for me that ends up being about 3 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons. For 1 cup. Now, ideally, this would be a burr grinder. This is actually a blade grinder, and it doesn't give as even of a grind. The burr is usually more consistent. But I bought this because it's a little quieter, and so it works to help keep from waking Helen up in the morning. The consistency that you want for your grounds should be in the neighborhood of like kosher salt crystals. So I'll take our square filter here, one sheet here and all the other layers here, make it into a cone. And I'll take this water at 200 degrees and just quickly wet the bottom there where the grounds will be, just to help keep the temperature even when we're brewing it. And we'll just throw this out. So I'll get my grounds in here. And we'll do a bloom pour, which is sort of in a spiral here. Just wet the grounds and you'll see them bubbling up like that. It's been pretty freshly roasted, and so there's a lot of CO2 in there to come out. The hope is that once that's out of there, you give it about 15-30 seconds to off gas like that, and the flavor will be better for the rest of the cup. So.
you like to do pour over? Is it like a therapy for you?
I don't know about therapy really, but it's calming. I know a lot of people make this part of their morning routine just because it's very soothing to them. It sort of centers them. It's a nice ritual.
Do you like to make it for me in the morning?
I do.
We're back.
We're back.
Thank you for making coffee for me every morning.
Thank you for drinking my coffee every morning. 很好喝.
Yeah, good.
So
很好喝. So this is Blue Bottle 的 Fall Blend. 这是他们的秋天的一个口味。So cute， 这个卡片超可爱的。然后它上面写的是有 pecans、apple cider， 还有 nutmeg， 就是有核桃，然后有苹果西达的口味，还有 nutmeg 是一个 spice， Tyler 跟我讲，然后我查了一下叫做肉豆蔻，然后我也不知道是啥。So like I really cannot tell. Like I think it's really good coffee, but usually I don't really tell the notes. Can you tell it?
I can't tell with every coffee, but I can tell with this one. Yeah. Sometimes I get a few of the notes, sometimes I get all of them. Here I'm getting all of them. So.
就是听起来还蛮酷炫的，又有苹果西达，又有 pecans， 但是我觉得就是咖啡的口味。
But you can at least tell that it's good.
I can tell it's good. It's high quality, nice coffee. Yeah. So let's finish it.
Cheers.
Bye. 就是这个声音。